Pete, you been out working in the barn today?
Hey, I got 4 months of wearing a suit listening to these people squawk. I need it to be comfortable for right now.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. You know, you look at all the bills that we've got coming this time. You know, they're going to be dealing with energy. They're going to be dealing with the environment. They're going to be dealing with a complicated state budget that's running low on money. And then, most importantly, they're going to be talking about transportation.
Yeah, and I think that's what this session is going to be defined by. It's not going to be necessarily the sexy issues that people are all that interested in for over the water cooler kind of thing. It's going to be about getting into just the dirt of it, the money, the budget. They got $600 million that they got to shave off of the budget right now. They got to come up with money for transportation. We're looking at $9 billion over 10 years. If they could even get $3.5 billion, it would be huge. They got issues around sales taxes to get that done, potentially looking into a gas tax. So the work in this session that you're about to see is going to be really more about just the fine print, the numbers, and just buckling down.
Of course, you know, all this could go out the window when we see what happens in Washington. Most pundits believe we're going to have a comb-over tsunami next year, where we're going to have all these bills dealing with what Donald Trump wants to do.
Comb-over tsunami, I like it.
Well, thanks, I appreciate that. But, you know, we're going to be talking next year about what's the federal plan for transportation, clean energy, dirty energy, transportation. You know that Trump has talked about a $550 billion infrastructure project.
Yeah, so like I was just talking about how they're going to have all these budgeting issues. I mean, what you're talking about, the federal impact, we're talking about Medicaid? Oh my God, if there's major changes to Medicaid, if they repeal the Affordable Care Act, marijuana policy could be a huge thing that shifts, and then the legislature will have to act. All of these things that specifically impact the budget and impact what lawmakers do down here could completely be uplifted by what's going on in the federal government, and they're worried about that, quite frankly. Both sides of the aisle are worried about that.
All right, you've convinced me. I'm going to go put some overalls on. See ya.